Okay, loading through the spray bar. Sometimes you'll want to load through the spray bar if you have a cold bar that you want to pump hot material through to warm up the bar so that when you get through loading, you're ready to go without pre-warming the bar. Another time to load through the spray bar is if you're going from a wet tank to a hot tank. You've already dried out everything, but you think there might be some emulsion left in the spray bar that you want to bring in the tank. Anytime you're loading through the spray bar, you want to open the manhole. So if there is any boiling going on, you've got the manhole open so it can vent out there. But you load real slow when you start on the spray bar. When you're loading through the spray bar, always start out slow and then increase your speed as you go. Anytime you're loading through the spray bar, you're going to load much slower than going through the normal methods, whether it's the A valve or the D valve. In this case, I'm going to show you the valves that open and where to hook the hose. We're going to load through hose A. We're going to do the pump and forward. We want to check to make sure E, K, and A valves are open. Pull the red knob. Go see if those valves opened. And here we have the E valve is open. The K valve, which is up here, that shaft will move about 1/8 inch. You really can't see it, but you want to watch it when you start loading to make sure that shaft's moving 1/8 to 3/16 of an inch. It's got an air can on top of here. When we open that valve, we relieve the air from that air can. It allows this plunger to go up and down. The A valve is where you're going to hook your hose. Material is going to go into the suction strainer. You have to open this valve manually. Material's going to go to the suction strainer through the bottom of the pump. The pump's going to be in forward. It's going to push it into this T. It can't come out here because the D valve's closed. It can't go through the F valve because it's closed. It has to go through the E valve. The E valve's open, so the material is going to come into this Y strainer that we use for spray bar strainer. It's a finer screen in there. It comes out of this, the material will come out of this Y strainer through this elbow here. Comes out of this load hose. Goes into the strainer box, goes up into the inner tube of this wing, circulates all the way the outside of this wing and back through the inside, back into this tube here, has to come out here into the main bar, goes all the way across into this swing joint. There's a double passage here as well, goes all the way through the wing and back the other passage, and at that point it comes back into this load hose and dumps back into the tank through the K valve at that point. So when you're loading through the load hose, you're going to circulate from the left side to the right of the spray bar, then back into this load hose and into this line here, which is the K valve, back to tank.